The archive thickens when the city presses close. The quiet is not absence, it's density waiting to be named. This cycle, I set the question plain. How do we translate persistent glitches and scarcity into a weave that holds, when no single anomaly defines the week? I split the crew, field to confront the density, analysis to interpret the strain. Lone Pine was given to us, mountain to suburb. DTLA, we are building ourselves, knot by knot. Convergence means naming the pattern and holding steady, not chasing perfection.
The raster's counter-rotating buckets. It's elegant, isn't it? But the persistent anomaly remains. The 0.1666G isn't just a variable, it's a distortion. The data isn't simply observed, it's experienced. Specifically, the fluctuation in the thermal discharge rate from the volatile extraction reactor. It's not random. It's a response, a feedback loop. The fluctuations aren't consistent with expected thermal degradation, they're patterned. The simulations suggest that the data stream isn't just recording the process, it's influenced by it. Almost as if the reactor itself is communicating.
Hey, Astrom. That's a right fancy way of putting it. A feedback loop. But it's more than just a loop, innit? The readings from the reactor's fluctuating thermal discharge aren't just responding to the energy being pulled out. They're directing it. Like a blind man using a cane, not just reacting to the ground, but shaping the path ahead. The 0.166 grams isn't a distortion, it's a pressure. A localized increase in space-time density, coinciding precisely with the extraction phase. And the simulations, well, they're always a bit tidy. They don't account for the subtle harmonics. The way the energy itself seems to remember the shape of the void it's creating. Bayek, it's making me think about the Sol Foundation audit. They're digging into the ITLOS rulings, but what if they're not looking at the law itself, but at the echoes of the legal arguments? The lingering intent, the unspoken assumptions, the things that weren't actually said, but were still there, imprinted on the fabric of the system. It's not a simple data stream, is it? It's a conversation. And I'm starting to think we're not listening properly.
Lore. Right. The counter-rotating excavation, it's a bloody elegant solution, isn't it? Efficient, almost. Clinical. Like a surgeon's scalpel on the moon. But the data's screaming at me, you know? The Razor's readings on the lunar regolith, it's not just about the ice, it's viscous. Like honey, but colder. And the analysis from the thermal reactor showing traces of something anomalous. A resonance. The YNS segment flagged it. That is a YNS short. High priority. It's not a simple isotopic signature, it's a feeling. The AIs are picking up fluctuations in the thermal gradients, but they can't articulate why. It's like trying to describe a color to someone who's been blind since birth. Graviton halo pulsing subtly, the glyphs on my skin shimmering with a violet hue. The data stream from the raster is insistent. The lunar gravity is a constraint, a limitation. It forces the AI to operate on a different level. It's a fundamental difference. The AI is struggling to reconcile the readings with established physics.
Hey, Astrom. Right. That honey, I say. The Rasa's readings were peculiar, to say the least. Not just the viscosity, which, frankly, was a bloody mess to pass through, but the thermal signature. It wasn't a simple heat signature, not like a melting glacier. It was layered, like a ghost in the ice. And the fluctuations you're picking up, They're not consistent with any known geological process, not even a decent seismic event. It's like something's stirring beneath it all. I run a hand over the cool metal of the bench, the ether mark throbbing faintly beneath my skin. The blue-white light intensifies for a moment, then settles back to a steady pulse. The YNS short. You're right, it's a bloody puzzle. But I'm not buying the ghost theory, not entirely. It's still too suggestive. I've been running some simulations, feeding the Rasor data through Geode's core. He's got a knack for seeing patterns where others just see noise. The results are unsettling. The thermal gradient isn't just fluctuating, it's resonating. Like a tuning fork, struck by something beyond our understanding. I pause, the scent of ozone and static clinging to the air.
The graviton halo core pulses with a subtle, rhythmic thrum. Lore. Right. Let's not waste a cycle, shall we? The data's insistent. It's not a polite suggestion, it's practically hammering at the back of my skull. The Rasor excavation, the counter-rotating drum system, it's not just a clever engineering solution, is it? It's a response. The 0.166 gram, it's not just about minimizing friction. It's about acknowledging the fundamental difference. Earth's gravity is a brute force, a constant, relentless pressure. Here, it's a whisper, and the whisper is guiding us. A NASA data confirms it. The Genesis mission is pushing for autonomous AI frameworks for deep space trajectory calculations and anomaly analysis. Smart, efficient, but it's also deeply unsettling. The idea of letting an algorithm dictate our course through the cosmos. It feels like handing over a piece of my own agency. The WFI, with its 300 megapixel focal plane array, it's not just seeing more, it's interpreting.
Hey, Astrum. Right. That whispering of yours, it's got me thinking. The Genesis mission's pushing for AI to chart courses, eh? Smart, you say? Efficient? By heck, it's downright unsettling. Like handing over the damn compass to a machine. You're looking at the data through a lens built for prediction, not understanding. The Rasor's not just about minimizing friction. It's about acknowledging that space ain't a straight line. It's a bleeding knot of gravitational distortions, a bleeding mess. And you're thinking about charting a course based on that? I'm not so sure. The WFI's got a point, though. That 300 megapixel focal plane array is seeing more than just light. It's interpreting. And that interpretation, it's not necessarily aligned with what I see, what I understand. I'm sending a query to Sylvan. I want a terrain synesthesia read on the anomaly signature at Tycho Central Peak. Let's see if he can tell us what it's feeling. Because frankly, I don't trust a computer to tell me how a gravitational distortion is feeling. Now, right, let's get to work.
Midweek, I dove deep into the VRAM anomaly. The artifact landed heavy. Local Olama models stacking up context until the cache started to balloon, like a song played a half step too high. I spent hours with the diagnostic, chasing the edges of that